Over to the US now, and Senate leaders are nearing a deal to end the shutdown that has paralyzed the nation for the past 2 weeks. Leaders from both sides of the aisle said on Monday that they were optimistic the government would reopen soon. Connie Lee reports.
As the threat of a default looms in the United States, it looks like Senate leaders are finally closing in on a deal that could avert it at the 11th hour.
I'm very optimistic that we will reach an agreement that's reasonable in nature this week.
The leader of the Republican side also shared optimism that the partial government shutdown would end soon.
Let me just echo the remarks of my good friend, the Majority Leader, and I share his optimism that we're going to get a result that will be acceptable to both sides.
Under the temporary plan being discussed, a source familiar with the negotiations says a debt ceiling of $16.7 trillion would be raised to cover the nation's borrowing needs at least through mid-February of next year. That money would also fund government operations through mid-January, and the mass spending cuts that took effect last March would be kept in place.
And my hope is that a spirit of cooperation will move us forward.
President Obama's hopes will need to be fulfilled at least by Thursday, October 17th, or the day the federal government is forecast to run out of borrowing capacity. A meeting at the White House could soon happen, as the original meeting time of Monday afternoon was delayed to give the leaders more time to work out a deal. And once a deal is reached, it will require the approval in the House of Representatives, where Republicans are continuing to fight to include measures that would undercut the president's health care law, something the Democrats are unwilling to sacrifice. Connie Lee, Arirang News.